Country music star Jason Aldean is pushing back tonight against critics after his music video for the song Try That in a Small Town was pulled off of country music television.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't.
That video and its lyrics getting backlash, in part because it was, one, filmed at the site of a 1927 lynching in Columbia, Tennessee. Aldean did not address the location in his pushback, but he is defending the lyrics that critics say are racist and encourage vigilante behavior. Aldean responded, and I'm quoting him now, "There is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. Try that in a small town, for me, refers to the feeling of a community that I had growing up, where we took care of our neighbors, regardless of differences or background or belief." Joining me now tonight is Tennessee State Representative Justin Jones, who of course last joined me back in April when you were famously expelled and then reinstated after he led a gun control protest on the House floor in Tennessee after 6 people were killed at a school shooting in Nashville. Representative, thank you for being here with us again tonight. You know, Jason Aldean, as I noted, is defending this video, but I wonder what your reaction was when you heard the song and saw the video.
Yes, well, thank you so much again for having me, Caitlin. As a Tennessee lawmaker, as the youngest black lawmaker in our state, I felt like we had an obligation and a duty to condemn this heinous, vile, racist song that is really about hearkening back to days past. There's no accident that he filmed this in the site of the Murray County Courthouse where the race riot happened, and where as well as the 1927 lynching of a young man who was 18 years old, Henry Choate, occurred. This song is about normalizing racist violence, vigilantism, and white nationalism, and it's about glorifying a South that we are moving forward from and that we're trying to move forward from here in Tennessee. And
Aldean, obviously, he didn't write the song, but clearly sings it. And you know, for some of the lyrics, we were looking at them earlier. One of them is cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag, and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. We'll try that in a small town. Are those the lyrics that you're referencing?
Those lyrics and the lyric that says, "See how far you make it down the road." I mean, this is a lynching anthem. It's an anthem that reminds me of the stories of young men like Trayvon Martin, of Ralph Yarl, young men, Ahmaud Arbery, who were killed by white vigilantes. I mean, this song is not about small towns, because if it was about small towns, where was Jason Aldean when the Murray County people were fighting for their clean water? Where was he when hospitals in these small towns were closing? Where was he when people in these communities were suffering from starvation wages? Nowhere to be found, but instead he comes to sing a song that harkens back to division, that harkens back to fear of outsiders, this racist violence that led my grandparents to leave these small towns, fleeing Jim Crow terrorism. This is something that we must condemn, because if we normalize this racist, violent rhetoric, then we normalize racist, violent actions, and we cannot allow that, because we see what's happening in this nation. I was expelled challenging gun violence. This song is about this proliferation of guns in our communities, of violence, of taking things into our own hands when we feel threatened by people because they're different than us. I mean, this is shameful, and we must condemn it.
What do you make of how he noted? I mean, Jason Aldean, for those who don't remember, was obviously performing at that festival in Las Vegas when a gunman opened fire and killed 58 people. It was the deadliest mass shooting in American history. And he said in response, quote, "No one, including me, wants to continue to see senseless headlines or families ripped apart." I mean, do you think that rings true when you listen to the song?
I mean, when I listen to the song, I hear this normalization of gun extremism. We are a state that has been plagued by mass shootings. Just this year, Covenant, Elementary School. This is not about bringing us together, but it's about lifting up division and fear of neighbor. This is not about caring for each other. It's very shameful that this is what he chose to offer in light of what we saw this year. In Murray County, where he performed the song, just last week, the KKK left flyers in front of black churches. I mean, let's be honest about what this is about. And so we must be truthful to condemn this, about the proliferation of guns in our community. Our vision is a new South, a South where we care for each other, where we uplift the beloved community, where we lift up a community where our kids are protected and not, guns. And so this is not about ending violence. This song is about promoting violence, normalizing violence, particularly white vigilante violence. And Jason Aldean should be ashamed of himself for promoting this song that seeks our darkest history instead of our better angels in this nation.
Tennessee State Representative Justin Jones, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much.